So yes, hope everyone is all good. So what we're going to be doing today is a slightly different format, but without doubt, I'm sure you can can all do this. This is going to be nice and simple for you. But what I will do is, before we kind of go into each set, we'll have a little bit of a break, as happening, Tom. And what we will do is then I'll give alternatives and everything like that as well. Okay, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. So what we're going to do is a nice little steady march on the spot down for me. Nice and steady, just hoping the lighting is okay. It looks quite dark on the camera. I'm not too sure if I can hold that, because that's going to be a bit of a pain. No, it seems to be okay when I get the camera though, so yes, it could be just outside. So yeah, I hope everyone's all okay. So we're going to have a nice little march on the spot. Alright, as we always do. You can rub your hands together if you want. And I'm just trying to keep warm. It's a little bit chilly in here. So that's it. We're just going to keep it nice and steady. Just a nice little march on the spot. From there then, we're just going to do some crossovers. Okay. Also, we've got Phil here. Obviously, if there's any alternatives you can do, obviously Phil will give you a little bit of advice as well. So please feel free to ask. So Glennis Hill is here, Glennis is here, Andrew's here, Phil's watching as well. So let us know if you are here. Just hit the like button before we start, so I know what's there, and I can give you a shout out and everything as well as to what we're doing. Alright, excellent. So from there then, what we're going to do is a little bit of a side step, nice and steady. Okay, so hope everyone had a good weekend as well. I haven't seen you all since then. That's it. And then take your feet hip width apart. Take the knees off lock, bring the elbows in nice and tight, just like so, and we're going to slowly turn to the side, breathing out, come back to center, breathing in. As you can see, my posture, not turning my hips, okay, for this one, we're just turning the top half of our body, keeping it nice and steady. Excellent, back into a nice little march again then for me. Alrighty-yo. From there, we're going to do some side bends. So hands to the side, stretching down as far as we can go. Come back to that center and straight back down the other side again. I hope this camera's okay, because it really doesn't look as I've touched something. I don't know what I've done. That's it. So from the side, so make sure we don't lean forwards or backwards. We're just doing a side to side movement, okay? Keeping it nice and steady, stretching down as far as we can go. Just be careful you don't lean forwards or backwards into it. Just a nice side to side motion. So imagine you're stuck between two panes of glass. So lots of conversation going on there. It's the thing when you're this far behind, you can't actually see what's being said. So I do apologise. But Phil is there, so hopefully he'll respond on behalf of me. And back into a nice little steady march as well. I'm going to grab a touch of the camera, boom, and see if I can sort out that lighting. I can see you, mate. Awesome, excellent. You already know. Oh, Bobby's here. Hey, boom. Yeah, straight into it. Excellent. So everyone can see me okay. That's perfect. All right then. Right, from there, we're just going to do some hamstring curls. Okay, there we go. Some hamstring curls. And then from there, what I want you to do is we're going to use our chair. Bring your chair in if you do it. Obviously, if you find this difficult or you sat in the chair, I just want you to do some high knees. But we're going to place 2 hands on the chair and we're going to bring our knees up. Yes, this is the warm-up. This is the warm-up. So this is one of the moves that we're going to be doing in today's set. Okay? Just bring in, keep the back nice and straight. That's it. So obviously, if you found that difficult, you can do high knees. Okay? Either or. So back into a nice little steady march me, and then back into those hamstring curls. Good, perfect. Bringing in our arms, pushing forward and back. Again, keep those elbows up nice and high. Pushing our elbows up nice and high. Then take up both hands, place them on the small of the back. Squeezing those shoulders together across here. And again, keeping the legs moving with a hamstring curl. Again, so you can feel it all there. Someone else has come on board. What's happening, Jan? Boom, here we go. Giving everyone waves today. Hey, straight into it. Alright, so keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Alright, so from there now, as we always do, we're going to do some heel digs. Tapping our heel on the floor, okay? Just like so. And then as you take a step forward down with your left leg, turn, and then sit back down. You can see exactly where how my leg is and where my right leg is as well. and slowly coming back up the stretch. A couple more there for me, a couple more heel digs, tap my heel. Gonna bring the arms in, just bring the arms to touch the shoulders. Bring the arms in to touch the shoulders if we can, okay? And then once you've done, take a step forward then with your right leg and sit back like somebody else has just come on board. And away to those as well. Bing! Hello, Jordan. Excellent. Do like a wave. And then slowly come back about that stretch. Back into a nice little steady march there for me. Okay? What we're going to do is use our chair again. Feet a little bit wider than shoulders. Hands on the chair like so. And what we're going to do, take a couple of steps back so the weight is on our shoulders. We're just going to go down and push back up. Okay? If you find this difficult, what you can do is a shoulder press. You can do a march with a shoulder press. Okay? So I'm just coming down into the chair and coming pushing back and forth. So I'm just working the shoulders. Okay? And then back into a nice. So that's another one that we're going to be doing in today's session. Okay, so if you find that difficult, you can just do a shoulder press, okay, with some weights. Back to a nice steady march, into those side steps again, and we're going to bring our arms above our head this time. Sitting arms above the head, straighten up. And then what we're going to do then is place one hand on top of the other, stretch all the way up, okay. If you find this difficult, okay, you can't get your hands up that high, just push forward for me, okay. Nice and steady. It does look really dark on there. I don't know what I've done. And then slowly bringing out of. I wonder if I turn off one of these, it's going to make a difference. No, it's going to make it worse. It's going to make it worse. Right, anyway, let's keep it going. From there, we're going to do some tap backs. Taking a step back, and then we're going to bring our arms up to shoulder height, and then taking them back down. So from the front, you can see, and then from the front side. You can also see. Just be careful of anything behind you. Obviously I've left that chair there for a reason. And then as you take a step back then, okay, with your left leg, we're going to, right leg even, hold that there, hands and hips, bend in the front knee and lean slightly forward into that stretch. A nice straight line from your head all the way down to the heel of your foot. That is perfect. And then slowly relax back into a march. And then we're going to do a couple more tap backs with a forward raise. And then as you take a step back then, okay, with your left leg, we're going to hold that there. Hands and hips, bend the front knee. Stretching all of the calf muscles now we are. That's what we're doing. Make sure the knees don't go past the foot, but the body is slightly over that knee. Okay, back into a nice steady march. Let's try to pick things up a little bit quicker then. Alright, but just remember, go at your own pace. So that even though this is mine, you know, that's fine, you just take it back. Don't try and copy me with what I'm trying to do. Or if indeed, if this is too slow, you take it quicker. That is fine. We're going to bring our arms in, take it to the side, or somebody else coming in to wave. But hey, can I get a touch of that camera? Boom. What's happening, Aid? How are you? Excellent. So we just, what that wave then? What's going on? I bet he's going to make a comment about my wallpaper. And we're going to do some crossovers. There we go. What's happening? Excellent. And then we're going to do one final one. We're going to do a shoulder press from the high knee. Again, from the side, it looks like so. Okay, just taking it as high as we can. Now you should feel the breath going. Okay, mine's going. And then back into a nice little steady march on the spot. That is perfect. Right then, so let's do one more thing before we go. Feet hip width apart, squatting down as far as you can go. As you can see, I'm only going down about a quarter of the way, if that, okay? If you think, oh, I can go a little bit further, that's fine. If you think, I can't do that today, I'm in the chair, just do some leg extensions. Just taking the leg up and then taking it back down again. That is perfect. Excellent, we're going to keep that going. Keep it going, just keep on squatting down as far as we can go. Right there. And then from there, we're going to squat down and then hamstring curl. Squat down, hamstring curl, squat down. As you can see, I'm only going a quarter of the way down. Again, being mindful if I have any knees problems at all. If you did, you want to do hold on to the chair that's in front of you if you want to. If you sat down, what you can do is still maintain those leg extensions, but what you can do is bring the arms, taking it above the head. Okay, so getting that breath, that way as well. Couldn't think of my words then. What was going on? Keep it going, guys. Back into a march then for me. Right hand. So, hope you're all nice and warmed up. Hope the heart rate is nice and pumping through. Right hand. So, let's explain what we're going to be going through today. Right hand. So, what we're going to be doing today. Hello, like the wallpaper. Excellent. So, what we're going to be doing today. Okay, I broke it down into 3 sets. Okay, so we're going to be working. I keep on saying okay a lot, don't I? What's that about? So what we're going to be doing is working for 20 seconds, only 20 seconds, but during that 20 seconds I want you to work quite hard, okay? Obviously as hard as you can. So what we're going to do is 3 moves, so we're going to do 20 seconds of one move, then we're going to have 20 seconds of another move, 20 seconds of a third move, and then we're going to rest. So now, let me explain what those moves are. So the first one we're going to do is working our stomachs. Now, I know some of you haven't done this before, I don't think. It's called, I call it a regress plank. It's a plank as if you'd lying on the floor. So we're going to use a chair for this one. We're going to place our forearms on the chair, taking a step back. That's it in its form, okay? But what obviously, if you find that difficult, you bring the feet in a little bit closer, or take the arms straight and hold that position. That's probably better, okay? And you can hold it like that. Now, if you're thinking, oh, that's not going to be really good for my back or anything like that, you can do some twists. So that's still working the stomach, or you can do some side bends. But if you can, 2 hands flat on there, either straight or resting your forearms on there. But it's just making sure that back stays nice and straight for me, okay? All right, so either keep the arms straight, working the tummy, or forearms down, okay? So that's the first one. So have a little practice, all right? The next one we're going to be doing is what I like to call is a shoulder press, basically, in effect, all right? But it's called a regress polar bear. I like these moves. So feet in that apron like we did in the warm-up, hands on the chair, and we're going to do a shoulder press down and back up, okay? So if you find this difficult and thinking, I really can't do this, I don't really want to be bending like that, I feel a bit dizzy when I get up, what you can do is a shoulder press with a march, okay? So that's the alternative. So you can do what I just demonstrated, or you can do a shoulder press with a march, all right? Next one we're going to do is the mountain climbers. So like we did in the warm-up, bringing our knees up to our chest. You can do it from the front of the chair. You can spin that chair around and then bring the knees up like so. All right, or you can just do high knees. Those are the 3 there, okay? So what we're going to do is spend 20 seconds on each of those exercises, moving from one to the other. I've done it like, the reason why I've done it like that is because it flows nicely, okay? So we're going to do those for 20 seconds, and then we're going to have, put your shirt away as well. We're going to have 20 seconds rest, all right? And then we're going to repeat that 3 times, okay? I will give you a countdown as to when the 10 seconds left, so you can get ready to change. And I'll give you a countdown from 3 then down to 1 as well. All right, let's see if I can sort this camera out then, because I don't know what's going on. Oh, I've gone black. Hey, you're back again. I left then. What happened then? So let's see if I've done something and it looks really dark. So does it look... I come back up then. I've hit something there. What's going on? Right, so I'm hoping everyone can all see me and that is bright enough. That's better. That's better. That's loads better. Sorted it. Right, so the first one is the plank position. Second one then is the polar bear or shoulder press. And the third one is those mountain climbers. Okay, right then. So let's make sure you got your drinks and everything ready, and then we'll get ready to go. All right. I'll turn the volume up on my timer as well so you can all hear. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So let's hold this plank. So you can either hold it like I'm doing or hold it like so. So holding our tummies in, back nice and straight. As I mentioned, if you want to, you can do some twists. Okay. Let's do those twists. I pressed the wrong one. There we go. So holding it there. If indeed, if you want to, what you can do is hold that there, and then when you want to rest, sit back in, and then take the legs back out. So we've got 10 seconds left. So keep on holding it, still holding that tummy nice and tight, keeping the back nice and straight. 2, 1. So feet together then, from there, and into those polar bears. going down. As I said, if you want to, you could have gone from there, stood up, and done straight into your shoulder press. 10 seconds left, everybody. And then we're going to go into those mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Still holding the chair. I'm going to bring my feet up to my chest. My feet to my knees. My knees. As I mentioned, if you find this difficult, what you can do is go straight from there into those high knees. Again, but we're going to keep it quite a quick rhythm. Alright, I know the first round is a bit difficult. So we've got 3 seconds left. 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. So now you know what we're going to be doing. Hopefully the move will go quite fluid all the way through. So the idea is to kind of keep it quite quick. Alright, so I'm going to start picking it up a little bit now. Okay, but I'm going to go at a level that suits myself. So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, back into that plank position. I'm going to hold that now. Excellent. Obviously you can't go quick on this. You just got to hold it for as long as you can. Okay, feet out again. If you make it difficult, bring the feet in. 10 seconds left then. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet in. Hands to the side. And using this, or do a shoulder press. Just pushing down and back up. Excellent. Keep it going. This is the second set. Keep it going. Working those arms. Working across the chest, the shoulders. That's it. Transferring the weight onto the front. And then from there, into those mountain climbers. Excellent. So bring your knees up. There we go. As I mentioned, I'm going to go at a pace that suits me. This is fun. I can feel it working my stomach and my arms. It's a really quite tough move. But keep it going. I have no doubt you can do it. 2, 1, and rest. Whoosh, 20 seconds. I can really feel that on my stomach. And the reason being is obviously we're supporting our weight quite a lot. So this first lot is all body weight, okay? Right then. So moving into this next one, we're going to go into our plank again, okay? Either straight arm or forearm. I'm going to go for it this time. Placing my forearms on, holding my back. And again, the reason why I'm doing it from the side is so you can see my body position. As I said, you can do them straight arm if you want to. 2, or you can do it from the back of the chair. Just thought of that. So it's 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. From there, feet hip width apart, hands on the side. Transferring the weight onto our toes, lifting our heels up, pushing down and come back up. And the idea is to get, looking between my legs, and the idea is to get my head to touch the chair, touch the seat of the chair. Whoosh. 2, 1. Straight from there into those mountain climbers. Lifting those feet up, lifting those feet, lifting those knees. Knees up, knees up. Again, holding our body weight on our shoulders. So as you can see, this is a really good, effective way of doing it. 10 seconds left. This is the last one of this set. So keep it going for me. 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. Well done. Perfect. Right then. So that's the first set over and done with. So as you can see, that's working a lot of the stomachs, working the shoulders, working the arms. But so as I give a lot of alternatives for what you can do there. Okay. Right then. This next set now, what we're going to be doing is some sit to stands. Like so, or if you want to, you can do the frog squats as we've been practicing, okay? Elbows inside the knees, and getting up under touch the chair, and slowly coming back up again. Chest high, back straight, or you can do some sit to stands, okay? It's up to you. Obviously, with the sit to stands, alternative is some leg extensions, or if indeed you want to do some arm work, you can do some forward raises as well, okay? So that's the first one. The next one we're going to be doing is, what have I got there? I can't see now. Is some half jacks, that's right. We're going to be doing some half jacks. Straight from the half jacks there for 20 seconds. What we can do is we're going to be working our stomach again. We're going to be doing some twists, okay? So that's sit to stands for 20 seconds, half jacks for another 20 seconds, and then twists again for another 20 seconds. Again, we're going to be going at quite a quick rate, alright? Okay, right then, so everyone ready? We're going to start off with those sit to stands. Right, let's go. So we're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So sit to stands, sitting down, stand about. Again, I want to kind of go as quick as we can because it's only 20 seconds, okay? Let's keep it going. 10 seconds left, everybody. Picking it up. Again, you can do squats behind the chair if you want to. 2, 1. Straight from there into our jacks. If you want to make this difficult, you can bring some weights in with the 10s, but maybe more aerobically, or you can just do a lateral raise if you find it difficult, okay, to move the feet as well. You just do that. I can really feel that in my arms. 2, 1, and from there we're going to go do our twists. So as you can see, I brought weights in, or tins in, just to make it a little bit harder, okay. So we're going to have 20 seconds rest after this, and then we're going to repeat that set another 2 times, okay. But we're going to go quite quickly at this. 2, 1, and rest. 20 seconds. So well done, everyone. So now you kind of roughly know what the moves are. Let's see if we can up that pace that a little bit more. But again, still feeling comfortable, still within our comfort zone, okay? But props at the higher end of it. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do the sit to stands. Stand up. Let's go. I'm going quite quickly on these ones. I'm finding the range and the move that's suitable for me. 10 seconds left, and we're going to go into those half jacks, okay? Into those half jacks, that's really good in. 2, 1, into those half jacks, not messing about. So as you can see, I've made the transitions quite smooth from one move to the other, alright? 10 seconds left, keep it going. As you can see, I haven't got no weights this time. So I'm mixing it up a little bit, but keep it going. 2, 1, into those twists. Let's work those stomachs a little bit more. Really tense your stomach up as you're doing it. It does make a big difference. We've got one more set to do, one more set. That's it, 10 seconds. Whoosh. I'm starting to sweat. 2, 1, and 20 seconds rest. So the idea is that the momentum and the speed that we're doing is relatively quite quick, alright? But keep it going, as Phil's giving some alternatives there, alright? That's 10 seconds left as well to go. Right then, so what we're going to be doing is sit to stands, obviously, and you can do some leg extensions or some chest press. Let's go. I'm going to do my frogs and open up my hips. That's it, I'm just coming up, stretching my hamstrings, elongating my spine. 10 seconds left. All the way up, all the way down. That's it. 2, 1, hold it into those half jacks. Man, that really hurt those hamstrings then. That's it, we can feel it then. Taking our arms up to shoulder height. 10 seconds left. So as you can see, I'm going through them really quickly. That's the idea, is that we keep our heart rate up quite high. 2, 1, into those twists. I'm going to grab my weights because they're right by there. That's it. Excellent, keeping it going. 2, 10 seconds left. Keep the weights up nice and straight this time. 2, 1, and rest again. Brilliant. So that is the second set complete. Right, so I hope you're feeling pretty good. So as you can see, we're literally going from one to the other to the other. And again, I'm going to try and keep that pace relatively quickly. So we're only doing a short amount, but as you can see, I'm a little bit out of breath. So the next 3 exercises are, we're going to do some dips, okay? We're going to do some lunges. So Andrew, if you want to, you can do some upright rows instead of that if you wanted to. And then I've got punches with the weights, okay? So you obviously can do this sitting or standing. So for the first one, we're going to do some dips. Hand on the chair again, going down and up. If you want to, okay, you can keep the legs straight, 90 degrees, or really back, so it makes it a little bit easier. Again, it's entirely up to you how you want to do it, okay? Let's get touched over here. Boom, somebody else. Craig is back in the house watching. Whee! Right, and so yes, we can do that, alright? So the 3 is dips, okay? From the dips then, what we're going to do is some lunges. I'm going to take a step forward. I'm going like so. So as I mentioned, Andrew, if you want to do some upright rows, you can do it. Again, if you want to use the chair for support. And also, the last and final one, punches for 20 seconds. As I mentioned, I want you guys to try and keep that heart rate up relatively quite high, okay? Right, so it's dips, lunges, punches, 20 seconds rest. Again, we're going to repeat that 3 times, okay? So it's very, very quick. It's only for 20 seconds, so let's see if we can get our heart rate up going. All right then, so here we go. So we're going to start off with those dips, all right? So we're going to start off in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Straight into those dips then. Going down and back up. As you can see, I've gone for the legs at 90-degree option to make it easy for me. 10 seconds left. Believe me, 20 seconds doing this, you can really feel it on those shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and into those lunges. I'm going to spin this straight around and go straight into those lunges for me. That's it. Keeping the back up nice and straight, stomach in. Okay, 10 seconds left. If you find this difficult, don't forget you can just transfer the weight from one knee to the other, going down as low and as comfortable as you feel. 2, 1. I'm going to grab the weights on this one and we're straight into those punches. Punching through. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. If you want to do some cross punches, you can do. I've got 10 seconds left, so I'm going to work quite hard. And really, I'm going to work quite hard. 2, 1. 20 seconds rest. 20 seconds rest. So let's spin that chair around. And we can get ready for our dips. Right out. So we've got 10 seconds left. If you find the dips quite difficult, you can do some kickbacks. Okay, with the tins, you can do some kickbacks. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Straight into it. No messing around today. Whoosh. Short and sharp. But I'm trying to work as hard as I can within this 20 seconds. Okay? We're nearly there. 3, 2, 1. And up. Straight into those lunges. Spinning that chair around. And I'm going to go straight into it. And try and do it from the side so you can see my knees as I'm doing it. Stomach in, back nice and straight. As I said, I'm going at a pace that suits me, it's comfortable. Obviously, you've got a pace that suits you. 2, 1. Right, let's grab those tens straight in there. No messing around now, guys. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Punching through, punching through. If you think this is a bit easy again, you can add a side step to it, or you can add a punch to the side and move the legs to the side as well. It's up to you. Feeling very energetic today, obviously. And then relax. That is good. So we go one more round. Whew. One more round. Let's go one more round with those dips. One more round. Here we go. So getting ready. As I mentioned, you can do some dips or you can do some kickbacks. 3, 2, 1. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get amongst it. Here we go. That's in. Keeping it going. Keeping it nice. Great today. 10 seconds left. This is the last round. Let's make it our best round. Let's go. Last round. Let's make it the best. 2, 1. And straight in. Bring those arms straight into those lunges. And again, I'm going to do it from the side so you can see. Again, I'm only going down as far as I can go. Okay, as far as comfortable as I feel doing it. Using the chair for support. Don't have to, or you can bring in 2 chairs in. Guys, you know the drill by now. 2, 1. Last one. Last one. Let's pick it up. Last one with those punches. Let's punch it through. Punch it through. Punch it through. Excellent. Keep it going. Keep it going. Punch it going. 3. 10 seconds left. Excellent. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. 2, 1. And rest. Excellent. Excellent. Well done. Superb, everyone. Get a touch on that one. Boom. Straight into it. Right then. So, as the old saying goes, anybody can do it once, but can you do it twice? So let's do that last round again. Let's not mess around. Okay? Let's not mess around. You thought you had it all done then, thought you were out for a rest. Anybody can do it once. Let's do that last round twice. Let that one in for a bit of surprise. So let's get ready to go. We're going to start off with our dips into our lunges, and then we're going to do our punches. Anybody can do it once. Let's do it twice. Come on then, guys. Let's get amongst it. Alright, last round. This is the last round. I kept that one in there for a bit of a surprise there. So when you're ready, let's get in position. Let's go into those dips or those kickbacks with the tins. Okay, and we'll get ready to go. So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's get amongst it. Last time. Here we go. Caught you all out then. Nice little surprise at the end for you. 10 seconds left. Let's go. So we've got 2 more rounds of this. And that is it. Well done, guys. 2, 1. Straight from there and into those lunges. Let's go again. Quite high energy today. Even I'm sweating. Whew. If you're finding the lunges a bit difficult, again, you can just transfer the weight from one leg to the other. Obviously, don't forget to swap as well. So let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. 2, 1. Let's grab those weights. Let's grab those weights. Straight into it. No messing around. Whoosh. Bring it around. Pick somebody you're not fussed on. Really take your aggression out. Might be me. That's fine. 10 seconds left. And then we'll have another 20 seconds rest. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent, guys. Well done. This is the last round, I promise. Boom. Here we go. Bringing it in, bringing it in. Anybody can do it once. Can you do it twice? Let's go. We got 10 seconds left. Whoosh. Straight into it. No messing around. 2, 1. Here we go. Straight into those dips. Or shoulder press, or those kickbacks, whichever is easiest for you. We're not messing around today. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds. Then we're going to go into our lunges again. 2, 1. Spinning it around. Whoosh. Straight into those lunges. One more after this. That's it. One more after this. Let's give it some. Let's get after it. Here we go. Some again, chest high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In those punches. I'm giving those tins a good workout today. I'm on it. There we go. Kick it through. If you find it difficult, as I mentioned, just go at your own pace. If I'm getting a bit overexcited, 10 seconds in. We've got one more round. And that's it. I promise then. No more surprises. I promise that's the last one. 2, 1. 20 seconds rest. Look. It's sweat. It's sweat. It's dripping. Right. So we're going to go into those dips. Even I'm sweating. Look at that. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Last round. Let's make it the best one. Let's make it the best one, guys. Let's get after it. That's it. Pushing through. Don't forget, you can do kickbacks or shoulder pressing. It's up to you. Okay, 10 seconds left of these dips. This is the last round. Let's make it the best, as I keep on saying. 2, 1. Into those lunges. Let's go. Let's take it forward. Whoosh. Not hanging around today. 10 seconds left. Remember, as I keep on saying, go at your own pace. Please, 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 please. Go at your own pace. 2, 1. Last time. Grabbing my tins, last time for the tins. And let's punch it forward. Punching it forward. Let's keep it going. Punching it forward. That's it. Feet hip width apart, knees slightly off locked. Drive it through those arms. Punch it through. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Excellent. No more surprises. Get that. Boom. Hit it right out of the park. Whew. Wow. Yes, on 5 days, like I'm fast forward, yes. Always, yeah, don't hang about. Right then, so grab yourselves a drink. Okay, that is no more surprises, I promise. And we're gonna go into our cool down. But yeah, that's a sweat one. You can see some beads of sweat is there. Okay, right then, so we're gonna go into our cool down. Actually, I'm gonna take a drink. Because that did get me hot. Oh, right then, so back into a nice little steady marching. Let's bring our heart rate down a little bit lower. Okay, nice and steady marching on the spot, and we're going to do some side steps. Whew. So as you can see, well, those 3 sets then, I didn't use hardly any weights, only towards the last set I used them. Other than that, it was all body weight. Okay, don't forget you can regress all of those activities, all those exercises, speak again. You can do all those exercises, you can regress all of them. Okay, so as I mentioned, in terms of dips, you can do some kickbacks or some shoulder pressing. You can do them at the front of the chair, you can do them at the back. Again, there's so many variations, it's incredible. But please let us know what you thought, and then I can put some stuff out there and change it what needs to be. But it was designed today to be a sharp, short workout, alright? Really get that heart pumping, really shock the system, pump it a little bit, and then get the rest in and really go for it, okay? So that was the idea of today's session here. Can't speak today. From there, we're going to do some crossovers. Nothing to any other day. I think I got my teeth back in. Sit nice and steady. Okay, from there then, what we're going to do is go into our hamstring curls. Okay, nice. Then I'm not going to use my arms. I'm going to keep them by my side. And then what I'm going to do then is take my one foot in my hand or grab my sock as I've got on. Alright, just make sure the knee stays in line with the hip. So it's not hanging out there, you know, like a dog got on a leg. We're keeping it nice and straight. And then relax. A couple more then for me. When I say a couple, 4 more. And then what we're going to do then is grab the other leg, just like so. And then again, keeping it in line with the hip. Again, if you can, just grab the foot and really push back against that foot, really stretch that quad. And then slowly relax again there for me. Perfect. Right. From there, we're going to do some heel digs, and I will put a chest press in there. I'm going to push forward and back, but as you can see, I'm only pushing forward on when my one foot goes out. Okay, so I'm really slowing the move right down, and then from there, taking both hands, place them on the small of the back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. All right. Again, we've done a lot of hard work with across the chest. We will stretch those triceps out as well on the shoulders, our deltoids, and then relax. Brilliant. As we've done then, take a step forward with your right leg, hands and hips, sitting back into the stretch. Chest high, back straight, okay. Hold on to a table or anything like that if we need to, and then come back up, and then we're going to do a couple more. And then as you take a step forward with your right leg, hold that there. Hands in your hips and sitting back into the stretch. That's good. Good effort, everybody, today. That was really good. Quite tough towards the end as well. Something a little spicy at the end, and then relax back into a nice little steady march on the spot. Okay, right then. So from there now we're going to go into our side steps. And again, we're bringing our arms in, but I'll only take them up when my one foot goes out. Okay, so I'm slowing the move down. Really bringing our heart rate down, okay? Then take one hand on top of the other and stretch all the way up, okay for me? Keeping it nice and steady. There we go. And then slowly bringing it back down. Perfect. From there, we'll go to our tap backs, but this time we'll make sure that heel touches that floor. Make sure that heel touches that floor. Okay? And then as you take a step back then with your left leg, we're going to hold that there, hands in the hips, bend the front knee and lean slightly forward. You should feel it all in the lower part of the leg, the calf muscle. And then slowly relax. We're going to do a couple more on the other leg, alright? And then as you take a step back with your right leg, hold that there, hands in your hips again. Bend the front knee, doesn't have to be hips, could be a table, anything for support. I just use that to keep my balance, so some people tend to pull their hands out. And then relax back into a nice little steady march again then for me. Excellent, and yeah, touch that camera, well done guys. Boom, superb workout today. We're going to finish off with our tricep stretch, taking it up, same arm, same shoulder, and push it back, because I know we've done a lot of work with these today, so it's important to stretch everything out. And even if even if you feel you could do more stretching after our sessions, please feel free, if you can remember them, just go through them. Just go through the motions. It's always important to keep ourselves flexible, okay? Especially as we get older, we get a little bit stiffer, don't tend to do as much, okay? So it's always important to keep our mobility as well. And then relax again. Take that one arm out, bring it right across the body, and then pulling it towards you. So it really, really is important. Same, and I'm going to slow those feet down, feet a bit apart. Slowly bring my other hand out. Taking the other hand out, the left one, bring it across, arm up underneath, and then pull it towards you. Should feel a stretch all in that shoulder muscle just by there. Okay, and then relax. Perfect. Back into a nice little steady march then for me. All right. Well done, everybody. Excellent. Give yourself a round of applause. Well done. Yeah, that's for the last time. Boom. Superb effort. Really, really good. So I hope Glynis has stayed all through. 2 Glynises, Glynis Hill, Glynis Priest, Glynis Hill, Andrew still here, and I know Phil is still here. So that's the 4 that we got there. But that was superb effort today, as you can see. And no, Bobby's still here. Yeah, Bobby was here at one point. So yeah, so you're working to your own rate with that particular set, alright? But it's important that what we're doing, because you're only working for such a short space of time, is you're working as hard as you can for that 20 seconds, okay? And then you have a little bit of a rest. So thanks very much all. Don't forget myself and Phil, or Phil and I, I'll speak correctly, Phil and I are on at 1:45 for a little bit of a chat. So if you do want a little bit of a catch up, please do. Or if you think, oh, I'm really not too comfortable with that, you know, please just give us a shout any other way. If you want to give us a call or just send a private message to the Facebook page and we'll give you a call. That's not a problem, and we'll have a little chat over the phone. So yes, so thanks very much for your time. Thank you, Bobby, still here, yeah? Thank you very, very much indeed. Yes, so thanks for your patience and we'll see you all very soon.